Welcome. It is April 7th, 2022. We're getting ready to kick off season number 2 for the Colorado Rockies. We've already been through spring training. Uh, Spring training it went well as far as I got a chance to see I got a chance to see a lot of key pieces, make some moves and play against some competition. Uh, I realized a few things, and of course, in realizing those things, we made some adjustments. In doing so, well, we're gonna show off the lineups first, so we can show you guys what's going on for this season. Since we're primarily no DH, the right-handers with no DH, Ramel Tapia is going to lead off. He's going to play center field. Garrett Hampson is going to play second base. He's going to bat second. Charlie Blackmon is going to bat third. And he's going to play right field. Gleyber Torres is going to bat fourth, and he's going to play short. Ryan McMahon is going to play third. He's going to bat fifth. CJ Crone is going to bat sixth. He's going to play first. Sam Hilliard. For right now, Sam Hilliard is going to play left field, and he's going to bat in the seventh hole. It's going to be between him and Avilla Garcia on who does what. I didn't make that change to this. I forgot all about that. Alex Avilla is in the 8 hole. He actually will be swapped out for Elias Diaz. He has been put on the trading block. That was kind of on during the off season. I needed another catcher. I wasn't paying attention to his batting ratings until after I signed him, and then when I realized it, I kind of shit the bed. So, and then we got the pitcher spot. He's gonna bat ninth. On the bench, we've got Freddie Galvis, we've got Avila Garcia, we've got Chris Owings, we've got Maikel Franco, we've got Darren Diedrich, and then we've got Alex Avila. Again, he's not going to be on the roster long. Whether I trade him for something or I flat out release him. He's not going to stay on the roster long. If anything, Dom Nunez is going to probably end up back on the Major League squad here soon. I don't know. We'll consult with that. Also, we'll look at the free agent pool, and we'll see, maybe somebody pops up. For left-handers without the DH, it's gonna be Chris Owings playing center field, and he's gonna lead off. Garrett Hampson's gonna play left field, or second base. Charlie Blackmon's gonna play right, bat third. Gleyber Torres will play short. CJ Crone will play first. Let's see. Actually, let me go ahead. Okay. All right. Another change I'm gonna make real quick. Crone is gonna go hit against right-handers. Diedrich is. He's better against right-handers than Crone. So Diedrich will play first when we face right-handers. Crone will play first when we face lefties. Avila Garcia will play left field, and he will bat in the 6th hole. Elias Diaz will, of course, be doing the catching. And the 8th spot will be Ryan McMahon. Let me see. Yeah, it's not much of a difference. So yeah, it's not much of a difference. So Ryan McMahon will play third, and he'll be hitting out of the 8th spot. When we do have the DH, Charlie Blackmon will be the DH against left-handed hitters, and Avisel Garcia will play right. Hilliard will play out of the. Hilliard will be. Let's see. Okay, Hilliard will come off the bench and play left field. Interesting. Okay, we'll do that with the DH. When we got right-handers at the DH, Maikel Franco will be the DH. I think. Well, I'm gonna take a quick look here and see. Yeah, Franco will be the DH against right-handed hitters. Let's see. Yeah, we're just gonna. Yeah, I'm sorry. Elias Diaz is just gonna be the catcher full time. We're gonna get Alex Avilla out of here at some point. That does that for the lineups. The pitching rotation. The Herman Marquez will be the number 1. Josh Lindbaum will be number 2. Austin Gomer will be number 3. Steven Matz will be number 4, and Merrill Kelly will be number 5. Kyle Freeland will come out of the bullpen. Freeland had a bit of a bitter spring, even though he technically got a win in spring training. He didn't. His ERA was high. His ERA was high. His WHIP was decent, but his ERA was just high, and he wasn't able. Honestly, he wasn't really able to hold it together during the spring, at least the way I wanted. And we ended up making a change. As you can see, Chichi Gonzalez isn't in the bullpen either. He is in AAA. We'll get to that here in a second. We got Robert Stevenson, Michael Gibbons, Elias Hernandez, Richard Rodriguez, who we picked up in free agency, Carlos Estevez, who may stay with the big club, may not. He is on the trade block. I will show that here in a second. Who's on what? And then of course we got Scott Olbrich doing the closing. He did a fantastic job for us last year. As you could see, he had 36 saves and only blew 6. Yes, he went 0-4, but 36 saves, only blow 6, 2.32 ERA. It was slightly lower than his. It was slightly higher than his 2019 ERA, but beggars can't be choosers, so he's going to be the closer. As for AAA, sorry about that. As for AAA, Luis Medina will be the number 1. Derek Rodriguez will be the number 2. Chichi Gonzalez will be the number 3. Ryan Castanelli will be the number 4. And Walker Stroud will be the number 5. Him and Matt Sauer will probably interchange with the 5, depending on how it goes, depending on records and things of that nature. Of course, Matt Sauer will be in the bullpen. It'll either be him or Walker Stroud, depending on how they are. Robert Duggar. Ben Bolton is going to be on the AAA squad. You can kind of see he went 5-4 last year for us, and he blew 8 saves, had 16 holds. He had a 4.70 ERA. It just, honestly, it felt like we needed to get him down to AAA, down into AAA, give him some time to kind of get his groove, and we'll see what happens. Yancy Almonte is also in the bullpen. Heath Holder will actually be the closer. Jesus Tinoco will be pretty much a bullpen arm, and then we've got Tony Watson as well. As for the lineups for AAA, Jonathan Daza will play center field. He will lead off. Colton Welker will be the DH when we do DH. Dwight Smith Jr. will play left. Connor Joe will be the shortstop. Josh Fuentes will play third. Ronel Rovelo will play first. Zach Gveen will play right field, and he'll hit 7. And then Brendan Rodgers will hit 8. He will play second base. And then of course Dom Nunez will do the catching out of the night and bat ninth with the DH. As far as what we've got going on, let's see. We're still trying to get one of our good catching prospects, Chase Vallant. We're trying to get him going. We're hoping that we can get him going. He is going to hit against lefties, regardless of if he's in here or not. He is going to hit against. He is going to hit against left-handers just because he has the better power. Yes, his contact is lower, but he has the better power. And honestly, I want to give him a chance to at least see some action. Let's see. Without the DH, it's basically gonna be what it was. Let me see. Yeah, it's basically gonna be what it was. We'll just swap out Colton Welker for the pitching spot. Left-handed. Okay, left-handed with the DH. Josh Fuentes will be the DH for the lefty. And Colton. Okay, Colton Welker will be the DH. Colton Welker will be the DH for the left-handers. Josh Fuentes will play third. When we go to left-handers and no DH, Colton Welker will play third base. So let's see. Casey Golden will be in left. Yeah, let's see. Casey Golden will be in left. Dwight Smith Jr. will play against the right-handers. I mean, basically, the way this looks, we'll have 2 catchers on the bench. We'll have the left fielder, Dwight Smith Jr., on a bench. When we play lefties, Carlos Herrera, and then Ryan Vidale will be the shortstop. He'll come off the bench as well when we face left-handers. Honestly, I'm hoping for a much more improved season this year versus what we had last year. As you can see, who we've already got set up on our block. We've got Kyle Freeland, Josh Lindbaum, Robert Stevenson, and Carlos Estevez. Everybody on the block has only 1 year left on their deals. Freeland's on the block because of his honestly what I feel like was a disastrous spring. Lindblom, basically, his contract's up at the end of this year. Some of his numbers are a little off, and I kind of want to see, maybe somebody comes calling, and we, we get somebody. Robert Stevenson, his contract's up at the end of the year. Plus, you never know. Somebody may come calling. They may look for a bullpen arm, and honestly, Carlos Estevez, I wanted to put him. He may end up down in AAA, but he's gonna be looked to be moved. I don't know what I'm gonna move him for, but we'll see. Let me see. While I'm thinking about it. Well, I am thinking about it. We'll go ahead and we're gonna be looking for starting pitchers. We're gonna be looking for first and third base for sure. Center field, if I can get lucky, and then honestly, catcher, just to see if maybe we get lucky. I don't know how long these kids are gonna take to get ready to go, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Scouting, I'm just gonna let the scouts do their own thing. I'm not gonna mess with that. That's too far out of my range. That's pretty much it. Oh yeah, I wanted to do one other thing. Look at the top prospect list. We looked at it going into the season. I wanted to take a look at it now that we're in the actual regular season. I wanted to take a look at it and see where players were. So, number one prospect is with the Mariners, and that's shortstop Bobby Witt Jr. He is on their AAA club. Number two, Julio Rodriguez in right field. He is also with the Mariners, and he is also on their AAA club. Joe Wells is a starting pitcher with the LA Angels. He is on their AAA squad as well. Honestly, dude's got 97 stamina. His hits per 9, his Ks per 9, and his the PCLT. I don't remember what that is exactly. Get those numbers up, and he's gonna be a bad boy. He's only 18, so he's got room for improvement. Yeah, I kind of figured that. Number 4 is going to be Mackenzie Gore with the Padres. He is on their AAA squad as well. Let's see. Number 5 is Jason Dominguez, center fielder with the Chicago White Sox. He is on their AAA squad. He is 18. I believe he was drafted by them. He might have been drafted by them. I don't remember. He does have a quick reflexes quirk, so that's gonna be interesting. Number 6 is shortstop Marco Luciano. He's 19. He is in AAA. Number 7 is Jared Kellenick. He's in left field. He is on the AA squad. A little surprised, but we'll see. Number 8 is Spencer Torkelson. He is right now on the Major League squad. He is going to be making it looks like he is going to be making his Major League debut this season. Bryson Stott is number 9. He is a shortstop for the Phillies organization. He is 23 years old. He's there. Number 10 is Luis Tortora Beagle. He's a third baseman on the Giants AAA squad. Ryan Weathers, a starting pitcher for the San Diego Padres. He's on AAA. Drew Waters is number 12. He is a center fielder for the Braves. He is on their AAA squad. Grayson Rodriguez, a starting pitcher for the Marlins. He is on the AAA squad. He is 21 years old. Matthew Allen, a starting pitcher for the Mets. He is on their AA squad at this point. Number 15, Francisco Alvarez. He is a catcher for the New York Mets. He is on their AAA affiliate. Royce Lewis is a shortstop with the Minnesota Twins. He is on their AAA affiliate. It's going to be interesting. I want to see if what happens with Lewis. Number 17 is Seth Corey. He's a starting pitcher with the Giants. He is on the AA level. Matthew Liberatore is number 18. He's a starting pitcher with the Cardinals. He's on the AAA level. 19 is Shane Bass. He's a starting pitcher with the Rays on the AA level. As you can see, I could keep naming names, but honestly, if I did, it would take me forever. One thing to note is Kelbert Ruiz at number 20. He will be on the Major League squad. He was on the Major League squad in 2020, but it looks like he will be pursuing a full season on the Major League squad. Also at number 24, Tyler Freeman, a second baseman for the Indians, will be on the Major League level. J.J. Belladay with the Marlins, who plays right field, he is also going to be on the Major League squad. Let me see. Anybody else that sticks out? Michael Bush, who plays second base, he's going to be on the Blue Jays Major League squad. Number 38, Josh Jung. He is going to stay in AAA for the Texas Rangers. And number 42, Nick Gonzalez. He is a second baseman with the Pittsburgh Pirates. He will make his Major League debut this year. Any more that stick out? No, I don't see any. I don't see any that stick out right now. Oh, number 50 here for the Cincinnati Reds. George Kirby. He will be on the Major League level for the Reds, and this will be his first full season. We'll see what happens. As far as, let's see, I say that was it. We got everybody else. Yeah, that was pretty much it. We'll take a quick little look at the free agent pool just for a quick peek. The top free agent on the pool at this moment as we get ready to go into opening day is closing pitcher Mark Melancon. Jake Arrieta is right behind him. And then, of course, Darren O'Day, James Hoyt, Josh Harrison. And then, of course, Yadier Molina. We've got a couple of others, but, just to give you kind of a look of, hey, these are who the free agents will be, or at least, starting out the season. Let's take a look here at the calendar. The first series of the year is a 4-game series against the Arizona Diamondbacks. It will be the first game of the season. It will be German Marquez against Zach Gallen. Second game will be Josh Lindblom versus Luke Weaver. Third game, Austin Gomer versus Madison Bumgarner. And, of course, Steven Matz versus Antonio Senzella. He was signed by Arizona in the offseason. He also was not the only player that was picked up in the offseason by the Diamondbacks, as we will show you here in a second. As Trevor Story signed a free agent deal with the Arizona Diamondbacks, a 7-year contract worth over 200, I want to say it was 220 something million. I don't remember the exact number, but as you can see, it's worth a lot of money. So we will unfortunately have to put up with Trevor Story, as he will remain in our division. So yeah, good luck with that. Honestly, looking at the division, and honestly looking at this division the way it's constructed, and asking myself, how do I figure it'll land? Optimistically, I'm hoping for third. I'm hoping for third. I don't want to end up in last place again. I'm hoping for third, fourth place. Just stay out of the cellar. Somebody has a dive bomb year and just shits the bed, and we'll see. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but you never know. Honestly, at this point, just by judging team rankings, if anybody might shit the bed, it's probably gonna be the Giants. I'm assuming that the Dodgers will probably be the head of the division, and then probably San Diego will be right behind them. Again, I don't know, but we'll see. That will definitely be an interesting little race to watch. And that is pretty much it. I just wanted to make this and kind of give an update. And let you guys know how spring training went. What we're looking at for a rotation and a roster going into this second year. Unfortunately, when I started this, I did not know. I forgot to turn off the GM contract. So unfortunately, GM contract is still on. If I do end up getting fired, which I ain't gonna lie, it's a possibility. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but again, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. That's still at least another year away, I think. So, but that's it. As you can see, we've got the 4-game series against Arizona. We've got 3 against LA, and then we play the Phillies at home, Arizona at home for 3. Then we go to Oakland. We go to LA and Oakland for 5 games, 3 with the Dodgers, 3 with Oakland. Have an off day, and then come home and play the Dodgers for 4 games going into the month of May. So it's going to be an interesting year. I'm trying to see if we have anybody that sticks out this year. I think we're playing the American League West this year. I don't see. Yeah, it looks like for Interleague it's going to be the American League West. I thought it might be a different division. I wasn't sure. Yep, it's going to be the American League West. So, yeah, as you can see, pretty much once we get to October, it's going to be the culmination of a 3-game series against San Francisco. And then we will have 6 games at home, 3 against the Dodgers, and then we will close out the year against the Cincinnati Reds for 3 games. So we will see how that goes. As I was saying, hopefully we have a good year, and you know, we have we finished with a decent record this year. I'm honestly, I'm hoping to, get above 500. I'm, it may seem, it may seem like a small, it may seem like a small thing, but honestly, right now, I'm hoping to get above 500 and then see what happens. But anyway, we will be bringing you the season opener here against the Arizona Diamondbacks soon. I'm still trying to decide if I'm going to what I'm going to do as far as if I'm going to break this up or if I'm going to do the whole thing at once. I'm probably going to break it up, but I'm just trying to decide how I'm going to break this up and how I want to handle that. Considering it's 40 games, I probably will break it up and do 2 and 2. Again, I'm not 100% for sure right now, so we'll see. Anyway, thank you guys for checking this out, and we will see you with the start of the regular season with the Colorado Rockies against the Arizona Diamondbacks here on MLB The Show 21.